Hi everybody, Bridget Mackay here at the law offices of Bridget Mackay. We focus our practice on estate planning and elder law. And today I want to talk about Free Britney. What is going on? Let me give you some background. So a little 5 seconds on conservatorships. It's when a person is unable to handle their financial affairs and their medical decisions. The court will appoint someone to take care of that for them. That person is the conservator, and they have to report to the court about everything they do with finances, medical decisions. They have to provide a report every year to the court so that the court can make sure that they're not taking their money or making decisions that are adverse to the person they have complete and total power over. Now, and if you're more interested in that, I did a blog about 5 years ago about conservatorships you can look at. But let's talk about Britney. So this is firing up again because she has, since 2008, when her conservatorship was imposed, been fighting against it. And Netflix just released the New York Times documentary on it. So what is going on? Well, from my perspective, what Britney and her lawyers are asking for are reasonable. Number one, she wants a co-conservator who is neutral. So she's asking for a trust company, a third-party conservator, not her dad, who is, by all accounts, emotionally tied to her, whether good or bad. That's your opinion. But to ask for a third party was a smart move because now it's taken out of the hands of her father. It relieves some of that tension for her because the court, the main thing the court wants to do in a conservatorship is give that conservatee as much control over their own lives as they can, and that is feasible. Two, the court did appoint a co-conservator, that trust company she chose. So I think that was a reasonable move, and I hope in their next court hearing on March 17th that continues. The question is do they remove her dad? So from a financial standpoint, he's making a case that he's made a lot of money for her. She went from debt to $60 million in assets. That's a good case to the court as well. So I'm not sure if the court will remove him. As far as her personal and medical decisions, that's the other piece of her conservatorship. Her dad did have control over, but again, Britney was successful in appointing a third party to do that role. So it's not a friend of hers, it's not someone she can unduly influence, it's a professional who's paid to do and make these decisions. And the court appointed them and removed her father, which was probably also a good idea given the history of this conservatorship. And hopefully that still sticks on the 17th because all these rulings are temporary. So your opinion is your opinion, and the judge is clearly going to make a decision on it. But I want you to remember that all along the way, since 2008, and I'm not advocating for her father, but all along the way, he has been required to report to the court about what he's been doing. So from a legal standpoint, he's followed all the protocol that he needs to follow. He has not stepped out of the line. So the judge is going to weigh that, and it's going to weigh positively for him. So we'll see what happens in March. If Britney has regained more competency to present herself and her case, and the judge will make a decision based on that and what's in the best interests of Britney. And it's not just her opinion. My guess is in the confidential record of this conservatorship, there are psychiatric reports, all kinds of other reports that are going to inform the judge in their decision. So whatever it may be, you need to know that that decision was come to with a lot of information that is actually legally required to make that decision. So good luck, Britney, and all those that love her.